Hey, you're here at Homesteading with Blue Sky Ranch. Today I want to show you how I repurpose almost everything to make my very own self-wicking tub. Join me along. I'm going to show you how you can make a quick, free, and easy tub. So the first thing you're going to need is some type of a container. It can be big or small. I use these. These hold 250 pounds of minerals for my cows. You can probably get these from local farms if you stop by and ask them for free or for $5. Next, you're going to need to have recycled pop and water bottles. So get a big supply of those. You'll need some landscaping fabric, some soil, and a piece of PVC pipe or a little piece of hose. So I'm here to show you don't need anything special to put at the bottom of any type of container that you want to fill and have be self-wicking. You can use water bottles, pop bottles, anything. Just make sure their lids are on tight so they don't fill with water. Okay, I have filled the bottom of this one approximately a quarter full with plastic, water, and soda bottles, any type of bottle I had, with the lids on. The next thing I have gotten is a piece of irrigation pipe that was left over. I cut it at a 45-degree angle with my chop saw at one end that goes downward. This way it won't get full of dirt if dirt accidentally falls down in there, and it can or lay flat against the bottom and wouldn't be able to suck up water. Two different reasons. So you can use this, or if you don't have that, an old piece of tubing would work if you had that, as long as you can put it in there and it doesn't touch the bottom. You could also cut this at a 45-degree angle. I'm not going to use this today, but just for demonstration, this is something else you could use. The next thing you're going to need is some landscape fabric. This is just leftover fabric. This works great. So I'm going to cut a big piece to go on the bottom, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut a big piece of this cloth to go on the bottom. I'm going to lay it on top here for a measurement. And I want it to kind of pull up on the sides. So I'm going to give it a little bit extra. A little breezy here today. Of course, I think I picked the dullest scissors, but these are my garden ones. So they get dirt on them. Okay. I'm going to take this cloth and I'm going to tuck it in here over the bottles. And I'm going to make sure it kind of goes up the sides. Now my pipe, I want to have it go on the side here so I can fill it. You just don't want the dirt to go inside of the bucket. Something like that. Once we start adding some soil, you might need to rearrange your bottles a little bit. So I like to add, because these are so big, I like to put in a little bit of my garden topsoil on the bottom. Again, make sure to get your sides tucked up so the dirt doesn't go in below. So I'm trying to rearrange the bottles too to give it a little more support. Okay, so we're going to get a couple more buckets full of dirt, and I'm going to show you how this works out. All right, I'm going to add another pail of dirt. All right, that's looking pretty good. All right, I'm getting one more bucket of topsoil. And the reason I like to use topsoil is it holds the moisture much better than if you're just using organic compost. So once as I put the dirt in there, I'm going to top dress it with the organic compost that I get from Costco when it's on sale. I think I got these for $7.79 this year. So I like to top dress it with about 3 or 4 inches of this. All right, as you can see, it's looking really nice. So last but not least, you want to make sure to put a drain hole in your tub, but you want to make it approximately at the water line, right above the water line. So if this overfills with water, it will drain out and not drown your plants. So I've got my handy drill and a pretty big bit today. Okay, you can put in a couple of these if you want, but I'm just going to put in one. I haven't had a problem overwatering. The next thing you're going to want to do is put water in it. So now all you need to do is take your hose, put it in your PVC pipe, and fill it in the bottom. That first layer, you want to fill that where the plastic bottles are. Then your ground will wick from below. This is a great and simple solution to not having to water very often. It's just as simple as that. And I wanted to show you that I use this method in my greenhouse. I also have drip irrigation in here, but I have found that this drip irrigation I pretty much have to do every day in the heat, but the self-wicking tub can last up to 2 weeks in my greenhouse without having to water. I hope today you found this useful and informative. Anybody can make a self-wicking tub, hi Coco, at home with the things they have probably right there at their own house. Thanks for joining me here today where we share and learn together. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. As always, thank you very much for your support and for watching my channel.